Okay, want to do a late night video. This is our business right here, Philadelphia Air Conditioning and refrigeration legally. But anyways, this truck right here is set up for air conditioning only. Just want to kind of show you what's in an air conditioning man's service van, or should be rather. So of course we got Freon. This one isn't completely stocked out because it's pretty new. One of my bags right here. So you got the good screws right here, some wire nuts, a drill, some tape, just some little odds and ends in this bag right here. A little garbage box. Try to keep things clean. Little step stool. These things are pretty handy. They just come in handy in a couple little places. So right here we got a couple little service parts, odds and ends. Like I said, this thing ain't completely stocked out yet. Filter dryer, screws, sand cloth, little odds and ends, compressor terminal repair kit, float switch, fancy Linux thermostat, high and low pressure switches, all the capacitors that you could ever need, except for the one you actually need. But anyways, right here, 2-pole contactors. I don't get the cheap contactors. I like to keep my 2 poles, that way they you know, they're just more heavy duty if you ask me. Sequencers, transformers, got the Testo kit right there with the good gauges, fancy gauges. Just your basic stuff. I don't really carry any boards. Reason being is because there's so many out there. I really need to get probably just a couple Honeywell universal boards, but we don't have a lot of gas furnaces in our area, so it's kind of, you know, just kind of wasted space if you ask me. In the bag, meter, drill, basic hand tools. Of course, what air conditioning man's bag don't have garbage in it? I'd be hard pressed to find one that didn't. Oh, a relay. Oh, that's pretty good. Here's one thing that's pretty important. This wire. Having a little wire, and this is 12 gauge, so it's usually good for furnaces and most central units now, fan motors, things like that. A lot of them are using 12 wire, especially going to the blowers and the condenser motors, and some of the high efficiency stuff's using 12, even going to the compressor. I think I put in a 5-ton the other day that only pulled like, I think like 20 amps. I want to say it was like a 18 series or something like that. It's pretty neat. Or seat holder, that little deal right there. That's a good little handy dandy little item. Anyways, we go into a lot of detail with our vans. We want them to look nice. We are trained dealers. We like to deal quality equipment. iPad, that's how I use my House Call and House Call Pro and stuff like that, and do all my financing applications. Try to keep it pretty clean. Of course, there's a bag of Sonic in the floorboard or something, probably Taco Bell. Charger, that's mandatory. Pretty simple. It's better to keep it simple than excuse me. It's good to keep it simple, guys. Like I said, I have a clear path to all my parts. Although there's not hundreds and hundreds of parts on here like I see some guys, on an average day, 90% of the time, it's going to take care of the job. And it'll keep me from going to the supply house, ordering parts, and get my customers taken care of pretty fast. So like I said, this is Matthew with Philadelphia Air Conditioning. Thanks for watching. See you next time.